Okay. Here we are. Just looking to get... Oh, mute that. We almost had some echo going on. And we'll be starting here in just a moment. I just need to get the stream up on my phone. And then we're good to go. It's just easier to mod that way. Actually, I can do that while we do other stuff here. So let me get to the old live scene. Get her unpaused here. And here we are. At the old Dwarf Hole. Still haven't done the door. Oh, you know? Actually, no, that wouldn't have been... It must have been from under here. I thought my bird was making sounds again. So, I don't know if you guys noticed last time. The pillars, these ones were 3 apart, and they just can't be. It just does not work. These ones could be 3 apart, but these ones had to be 2. So I fixed them all. And this is going to be our pattern inside the wall, I think. Maybe. This is definitely going somewhere else, but I'm not going to tell you where for now. But that'll be maybe in here as well. But I made this room longer. Like these were the half pillars. So I made it a little longer to match the other end here. And we got a bigger door, which we're actually going to, if we get to it today, we're going to start digging out above there. But first we are going to go and get ourselves some villagers because we need some. There we go. Took a while for the stream to come up on my phone. Not sure why, but it's okay. Anyway, it's just easier to mod that way. I think I said that already, though. There. And there. Perfect. Okay. Oh, it's getting nighttime. So we will go. We need to make a few things before we go, though. First things first, we're going to need some beds. And then we're going to need probably just a couple or 3 boats. And I think we can come back and get carrots and stuff like that. Oh, I didn't even notice Morgan came on and left in real short order. Let's see. That's not where I'm keeping anything I need. There we go. We get, what is it, 5 for a boat? Yeah. So we'll make 3 boats. Why not? I don't have any gold to spare, unfortunately. Hey, Snow, how you doing? Let's see, I need boats. I forgot already. We need beds first. And then boats. Oh, and I should maybe make some iron doors. Get Sean his answer here in case he wasn't watching. There we go. I have lots of amethyst though. Actually, we got I found an amethyst geode just over in that hill over there. So we got that, and then I was strip mining, trying to get some more diamonds, and I found another one in the strip mine. So I think we might open a store to sell this stuff. We'll sell it pretty cheap. I don't think it's hard to get. It's just hard to find. I don't know. We'll see what it sells for. If I put the price too high, I can always lower it. I think we got what we need. I got a boat. I got beds. We're good. We have to go make a little holding chamber. There are a few mods, yeah. We have this tree cap. You know, I'll show it to you because it's so cool. It's called Tree Capitator. You're gonna love this if you hate chopping trees like I do. Let's find a good size one. Where the hell were you when I was looking for wool? I went all over the damn map looking for wool. I didn't know that guy was there at all. Anyway, yeah, so Tree Capitator is great. It won't work quite perfectly on this one because it's touching other trees and stuff, but... Blam! I should have told you a warning for the sound, but yeah. You just do the bottom block and you're good. And if you just need to take out the bottom block of something, you can just shift and, it'll do it that way. But it is so convenient. I tried to sell wood last season, and it didn't really do much. Because everybody could just get a ton of wood, no problem. Well, that apple is going to have to just rot, I guess. But yeah, super convenient. We have a lot of stuff like that. Like I can teleport to home, even. So like this is where I set my home. But it's just stuff like that. Like we can go to spawn as well that way. It's just to save time because we want to be able to build like Hermitcraft does. But you know, like we're people with jobs and school and all that stuff. Like we're not full-time YouTubers or Twitch streamers or anything. So it just makes it way more convenient. There's a few other ones too. Like I know at Sean's base he has some elevators. I don't really use those, but it just you can go up and down real quick, like instantly instead of like waiting for a bubble vader. But I still just use bubble vaders. Let's go down to the beach. Whee! Nailed it. Oh, I was gonna make iron doors. Ah, crap. I gotta go all the way back. It's not easy getting up this hill. Yeah, isn't that great? The Tricapitator is easily my favorite mod. And it takes the, like, if you look at my axe, it was green durability and not that hurt. But cutting those 4 trees, it takes away all the durability of what it would take for you to actually cut the tree. So, it's pretty great. And, like, I can't tell you how much time that teleport mod has saved me. Like, this is the 4th season. I didn't really use it much in the first season. I didn't really know how it worked. But 2nd season on, I've been addicted to it. When I play single player, I'm like, oh man, I wish I could just teleport home. It's so good. But there's a few other things too. I'm trying to think what they are. I know there's stuff on the back end that like helps like lag and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's a vanilla server. It's just got a few little things that... oh, I'll need a button too. So let me... Actually, you know what? Because it's... Oh no, it'll make more than 1 door. And it takes 6 anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. And I'll need a button. Oh, let's make them out of jungle wood. I haven't done anything out of jungle wood yet. Okay. So we need at least 2 buttons. And there we go. Put one of these back. But I don't really have my home base established yet. I'm making a big dwarven like mine. And I think what I'm going to do is out the back. There's this mountain goes. It's a big mountain, and I think on the other side I'm going to open up some of it and have like a nice walkway coming out of my house on the other side of the mountain, so you can look out at it and stuff. We'll take a look when we go around there because it's where we're going around that way anyway. So because there's a village not too far from here. Oh, missed the water that time. There we go. And what did John say? I saw he saw something. I didn't read it. I almost want to try trapping a witch in the breeder so I don't have to use my own potions. Alright, that's not a terrible idea. I haven't made a witch farm. Well, this season just started not too long ago. I don't have any farms really, other than a real quick. I have a real quick lava farm and like I have a composter set up with some hoppers, but that's it. But that's what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to dig that big room with all the pillars. I'm going to dig that out, and that's where my farms are going to go. And then I'm going to drop the stuff from the farms, hopefully automatically into an inventory, like an automatic inventory system, or like a chest thing. I forget what they're called, but it'll put all my stuff in the same spot, which would be really nice. Yeah, see, like on this side of the mountain, something like that, where it's a cutout, but like more deliberate. I think that would be good. This is not the way to the village, though, I'll tell you that much. I gotta go around and then over, I think. I better go check just in case I'm wrong. I get lost, so get out of my ink now. Bastard. You want some? Huh? Yeah, I didn't think so. It might be just around here, actually. I know it's close, but... Ooh, that might be where we bring them. Well, that is kind of far away from the house. Or from the main area. Oh, it was around here. I do have a couple of farmers over here I should maybe steal and take back there. Alright. Take this. Is this one of them? No, that's a fisherman. He can get a new job when we take him somewhere else, though. I haven't traded with him yet. Better make sure nobody else has either, actually. No, nobody's traded with him. I don't think. Okay, good. I looked in the wrong spot. Where are you going? Well, that's not right. Buddy? Look at this cool boat. You idiot. Alright. Oh, you know what I should do? It's before I get doing all this. I don't think that was flooded like that before. I am actually going to go and make a spot to put them in because that's very important. Alright, so we'll zip around here. I think this is the big part of our mountain here. Because I want to be able to take them inside and then take them around to the mountain. This looks like a good spot. Let's see what's up here. If this cave is too nasty, we might not be able to do it. Ooh, parkour skills. Oh, you know what? This is actually perfect. Yeah, we'll just use this. I like it. It looks awesome. We'll just light it up so nothing can spawn in here. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Up there. Gotta make sure everything's lit up around here, though. Maybe we'll build like a glass enclosure. I mean, we're not going to be using it that long, but... we'll definitely have to build something here. I got a ton of stone. We'll probably just use that. I thought we were going to have to dig a whole bunch of stuff out, but this might be great. I'll just make a little... maybe we just landscape the edge of it. Yeah, that'll be good. Put some beds down here. Oh, so because then I can sleep too, because I notice it's getting dark. Never mind. Sean is all over it. Pop these ones down here. Yeah. I mean, that should be lit up enough. We'll see when I start putting stone in. Well, that's a pretty cool little cave. And then we'll put our doors over there. Oh, can we do that? I never thought of that. Can we put doors? We can't because they need a bottom, don't they? Oh, and what about underwater? Might have to light it up from the drowned. This isn't their permanent home. But I definitely need to make a wall or something. So I'm going to go get a bunch of stone because I have just way too much of it. And then we'll go get ourselves some villagers. Actually, you know what? Because I'm here and I saw it, I'm going to go light this cave. Wait, is that the way into our cave? Oh, we're going to have to dig this out, I think. Oh, sure. Okay. I can't be hanging there. Let's do this one too. Yeah, and then we can go right in here. I think what we might have to do, even though it's really cool down here. It is actually super cool down there. Kind of wish I had water breathing potions. Okay, look, I don't need these blocks. Alright, let's go get some blocks. Maybe I should have got some dirt. I got a lot of extra dirt. Maybe I will put some dirt in there too. Make a big old room for our prisoners. I mean, villagers. Although that is still a fairly long way away from the... The problem is I don't know how far in our digging goes. Oh, that is... I don't know. Maybe something more common. He's talking about villager trading, I'm sure of it. You know, maybe I'll just make that a dripstone farm. It seems to be a farm anyway. I like these bigger rivers where you can go further. Get over here. You're going to be on the surface. I'm going to make you pay. There it is. Why isn't it coming to the top? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's another mod we got, Snow. It's all of the, like, your experience, and if you drop a whole bunch of stuff on the ground, anything that's common, like, let's say you drop like a whole bunch of coal blocks, but you drop them in like 3 or 4 different piles, they just pile up into one pile, like from further away even than normal. And EXP comes in a little quicker. It doesn't come in a little quicker. It comes in bigger batches. I think all the EXP balls just bundle up. Okay, so I need what, grass and yeah. Oh, did not know that. Yeah, and that's pretty rare that he got 2 arrows of the same type for the same dudes. I still can't believe this sheep was here the whole time. I went for like 25 minutes earlier to get 21 wool, and I never saw that sheep when I left. And there's another one over there. Maybe it's the same one, but yeah. So, stone. Like all those ones. Get some dirt over here. I'll put a little bit of tuff in there, why not? I don't have much of anything else, so. I'm going to side of this gap just in case. There we go. I didn't expect to do any landscaping in today's stream, but I mean, that cave was perfect, so we will definitely do a little bit. Yeah, we are going to have to do something about the drown over there. I'm not sure what. I think we could make the water, or we could just put a whole floor, one layer underneath. Then they can't spawn. Because they need to spawn in too deep water, I'm pretty sure. Problem with that... Ooh, what if we did glass? We could do glass. We might do glass. Because then we could still see the cave underneath. And it would be safe for the villagers. That might be a way to go. I like that idea. Imagine if the cave wither arrows were also available in Java. That would change PvP. Huh? I don't want these. I can go over there. Okay. So we'll start like here. Do some random... Actually, we can start right behind the beds and we'll save a little bit. Do some random, like, going up here a little. Go over and up. As long as it looks half-ass natural, I think we should be okay. I found out in, I think it was season 2. I found out I was actually pretty good at landscape. I never really did it before, but I watch a lot of Good Times with Scar, and I mean, let's face it, we all know that dude's amazing. So I think I learned through osmosis watching his videos. Oops. I mean, I'm nowhere close to the best, but what's going on? Why's there lag all of a sudden? That was weird. And we'll just do a little. Just got to bring it in more. Bring it up 2 here. Yeah, we'll leave that. Why not? It's a good thing I brought 8 stacks. It looks like we're going to go through it pretty quick. Oh, that needs one there. And then I'm going to bring her back here a little. One there, one here. Maybe building it from the bottom would be easier for this little part, if we could reach it. That's not how scaffolding works, and I forget every time. There we go. Might be too close there, so let's bring this one up another. Oh, it is up. Okay, perfect. And this one we'll bring back and do a pillar here. Trick is basically not to have too many squares. I mean, in a game where you build with blocks, but you know what I mean. And what do we got going here? I don't know how natural this looks, but we can always fix it. That's the thing, right? Nothing's permanent in this game, so let's make that at least look like it's supposed to be there. Better sleep too. We're close enough to the village that there's probably stuff spawning in there. I don't want to lose all my villagers before I get any. I do know where there are more villages, but I know that that one hasn't really been taken. I don't know if this goes to the outside. It doesn't. Okay, we're good. I just don't like putting rock on top of grass like that. I mean, I know it happens in game, but I know way too much about dirt to allow that to happen. It's my college paying off in my Minecraft. Oh, for Christ's sake. Just get up there. There we go. There's anything good in that cave. That's the thing about the Cave and Cliffs update. I thought I wasn't going to be that excited about it, but every time I see a cave now, I'm like, I should go in there and see what that's all about. Mostly just because like every other time I play, I mostly just build. Like that's what I'll build. I'll make some farms and whatever. But mostly I just like the building. But so I wasn't too. I was like, this caves, whatever. Who cares? But I found myself going in them quite a bit. Those. Oh, that I couldn't get rid of that one. There's a big hole in my wall. I call it a skylight, but you'd know I was lying. There we go. Let's start over here. This will be. That's not where I thought I was aiming. And we'll come down a couple. You can still see that down there, can't you? Actually, I forgot to build another shovel. I guess I can fix up the inside later when I do get a shovel. That'll be faster, so we'll do it that way. It's getting a little too blocky, so let's build this up a little. And then... Oh, I had another one in my... This... You can also still throw some... we can also still throw some dirt on top of this. Make it look like some soil settled on top of the... on top of the blocks here. I was thinking a little too hard there. Forgot I was supposed to be talking. This is dumb people problems. I gots them. There we go. And then maybe this here. Bring this up. Fuck it, bring up 2 more. And then actually knock this one off. There. We'll bring some dirt in. Let's let the grass spread naturally here. Leave some rocks sticking out. I do want this to turn into grass, so we're going to have to... We're going to have to stretch to get there, though. That should make it all the way up. Ooh. Maybe not there. Yeah, I think it will now. Heck, screw it. Let's just do something like this. And then we'll just leave all that. We'll do. How does that look, I wonder? I want it to look natural, but it doesn't now because the grass isn't in. But I think once the grass comes in, it'll look fine. I wish I could time lapse it. Then we'd know. But yeah, I think once the grass comes in, that'll look like nobody will even notice it coming by. Not that that's why I'm building it this way. Nobody steals on here. We did have one incident once, but for saying 4 seasons we've had one incident, that's pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, we definitely gotta light it up in here some more, though. There. We'll do another one. Here, I know it doesn't have to be as light as it used to, but I still get paranoid. I just want to get all these. Okay. On those ones too. There's not a lot that is sitting on the sand here, or on the soil, so I think we'll be good for the most part. I just want to make it look like the rock goes right down into the ground. I'll leave that. That'll be fine, though. Okay. Okay, so that lights that up. I think I'm going to go get glass. I think I am going to do that glass bottom idea here. I do have a bit of glass, but I can get more. I think I have more... Oh, that's what I need too while I'm out here. I need some kelp. This doesn't seem to be a kelp area. I know. I think there is an ocean out this way. Yeah, I'm going to just run for it. And we can teleport back home after. You know, for a second I thought this was man-made, but it's just a flooded ravine. That's cool. I should come over here. There's all kinds of wildlife over here. Got some cool horses. Some sheep. A lot of sheep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the ocean's this way. I'm trying to just think from the live map. I don't have it up, but I think it's out this way. Don't fall into the ravine. I wonder if it's still flooded. It's the same one or not. I can't tell. Probably not by this point. It might be the same ravine, but it probably just isn't still flooded. That could be a bad hole. I sure hope the ocean's this way. I honestly don't know. Like, I think it is, but it's been a while since I... Oh, we got some bees out here. Oh, here we go. This is probably the ocean here. I mean, or definitely not the ocean. It's okay, we got a boat. Let's pop in, drive around. Go out this way. All I want is some kelp. Seaweed area. Jungle. There's lots of jungles on this server. We got a pretty small map. It's only 5,000 by 5,000 blocks, but I found another jungle over by Spawn. I think it was by Spawn. This one was all getting sheep. Just give me some ocean. Oh, this could be it. But I've been had before. More jungle. This looks like ocean, but I don't see any kelp. Of course, I'm driving right at the one tiny little island that's here. More jungle. And more jungle. Let's go this way. We'll go this way. Wait, there's magma cubes there. That probably means there's could be. Okay. This is just a really cool cave, I guess. I want to keep going, but I know I'll drown. Get my bubbles back here. Holding shift so it doesn't hurt me. I wonder why I could get through that without a problem. There's a drown. Don't really care about him. Yep, I put down all those beds. Okay. Oh, and there's no ocean this way. Oh, maybe. We'll keep going. I've never been out this way. I'm just looking for kelp. I can't believe I can't find any. It's all seaweed, but I think it's just because it's like rivers now. It's not, I don't think it grows in rivers. I don't think it ever did. But there's just so much more river. You'd think you would see kelp in a body of water this big. This is... Oh, nope. Every time I think I'm in the ocean, I see a giant freaking island pop up. At some point we'll get there. Maybe. We'll get there this way. I need kelp for water vaders so that I can get the villagers to where I need them. I mean, I could put scaffolding there, but they'll never do it. They'll get halfway up and walk off. I had these cows in the one season that I was just letting run around. Hey, somebody's base. Oh, somebody's little surface. I wonder whose it is. I'm going to snoop. Web Nasty starter home. Very nice. I was looking for a bed in there, but I didn't see one. I'm going to stay the night at their house, but... Chris and Sean, they care so much about PvP. I couldn't care less. I played to build and to have fun. I had enough PvP when I played Ultima Online. It was a lot more involved then. With your magic and your changing weapons. Is this the ocean or is this just that other place I thought was the ocean? Oh, there's that jungle again, so probably not. Is that same? Okay. I think I know where we are. That's that same stupid little island we saw before. I guess we'll go this way now. Out of the way, squid. That's what I thought. Oh, there was that magma we saw earlier. Or is this going to keep going, or if it's just going to... We'll keep following this river until we find our way to the ocean. Some birds. Alright. Wait, was that kelp? I think it was just a bunch of seagrass together. Alright. Back to the boat. Should have called this stream the quest for kelp. I didn't think it was going to take this long. I just assumed, oh, we're in a boat. We'll find kelp. No problem. Turns out, big problem. I do like going through these jungle biomes, though. They're always pretty... Hey, is that a panda? Hell yeah. That's the first... I've never seen a panda in-game before. On my single-player world, they were like 10,000 blocks away just to find a bamboo forest. Hey, buddy. Can I feed him bamboo? I don't want to hit him. I'll go get this bamboo over here. Is that the sound you make, you adorable little man? Come here. Come here. Who wants bamboo? Oh, did you want it? Yes. Yes, you do. Yes! Best friend, come on, buddy. Come to the boat. We're going boating. Oh, you're so slow. It's like a real panda. I'm taking this thing home. New mission. Protect the panda. Panda, come on. You gotta get in the boat, buddy. Before more zombies come. I just alerted the neighborhood. Come on now. Uh-oh. Here they come. I think I only had 8 arrows. Here comes another one. Hey. Look at that. My armor's low, you idiots. You'll break my armor, especially you, shovel guy. Oh, there's a baby. Of course there is. You're not so fast now, are you? You little bastard. Okay. You know what? I got a better idea. Bring the boat to the chunky monkey. Hey, come here. Come on now. Hurry up. There's probably more zombies coming. Get in the boat. Yes. Can I get in the boat? Uh-oh. Hell yeah. I can't see shit. This is worth it, though. Let's go, baby. Got ourselves a panda. Hold on. Where's that 5? This will be easier. There we go. Panda power. Now, how the hell do I get home? I might have to bring up the live map. It's worth it, though. Hey, Panda, let me know if you see any kelp on the way. Hey, buddy. No, that's a zombie. That's not a panda. Or that's not a kelp. Okay, so I think we go this way. You know, I still need kelp, but I'm glad we found a friend. I don't know what I'm going to call him. Here we go. We need a name for this guy, chat. Otherwise, I'm going to call him Peter the Panda, and that's just stupid. We need something better than Peter the Panda. Hitting zombies on hard will cause even more zombies to spawn. Yeah, that's kind of what was happening back there, because that's what we're on. Is hard. That's also why my armor kept getting so beat up. Like, I have mostly diamond armor. Whoops, wrong button. I don't know, I just don't hit E. But like, it's been so beat up, I got 2 pieces in my cave at home. Yeah, my sword's not good enough for that yet, though. I think they also call out to all the other zombies in the area as well. So if there's already a whole bunch, someone's been there. Oh, yeah. I like how this guy talks to me with his little grunts. I'm really hoping I can find my way home. I could use the live map if I get desperate. I think we'll make it. Maybe. For some reason I think we might be going the wrong way, but we'll see. There's probably one way closer. There's some right there. They're everywhere. Oh well. This one's mine. Hi, buddy. Look, I got your friend. Oh, I go back and get another one. Maybe we'll sell pandas. That'll be our store for this this season. The old panda farm. Smite 5 netherite axe is more than enough for most of the mobs. Oh yeah, even like, oh yeah, actually yeah, we had. I remember it was me, Spooky, Hunter, and maybe Sean was the other one. A couple seasons ago, we went and we all had wither heads, so we decided to fight like 5 withers, and we all had smite axes, and the thing, it lasted about 10 seconds every time. It was nuts. Okay, that island doesn't look familiar. I may this is a desert? Uh-oh. Yep. Definitely lost. Huh. I didn't know there was a desert anywhere near me. Okay. I'm going to put it on the be right back screen for just a second while I pull up the live map. Just in case, because the live map shows the server IP, so I definitely don't want to show it on stream. But once I get it pulled up, it won't be a problem. Alright, so let's get this pulled up. I can't believe that I'm lost. I think I needed to turn one place over from where I was. Okay, so I am there. My house is... Oh shit, where's my house? Where is my house? Holy crap, I can't find it. Okay, there's spawn. So I am... That's not it. Is that it? No. No, it's on the main island. Where? I can't find my house. Usually it's so easy because I'm there. There it is. Okay. So we... Okay, I know where I'm going now. Let me... Can I move this out and then... Yes. That'll work if I make the thing real small. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I know where I'm going now, and I can see chat. So this will work. Okay. We are back. Sean loves pandas, yeah. Yeah, were you there? Were you there that time, Sean? Sorry, I saw. I thought it was snow again. Talking. I just saw the color of the. That looks like we're going the wrong way, though. Let me see. Here we go. Now we're going the right way. You just. Oh yeah, you always have so many beacons. I was surprised. Well, to be fair, Chris just gave me a beacon, so that helps. I didn't have to do any of the work for it whatsoever. I haven't even been to the Nether yet. I already have a beacon. Okay, so let me go up here. Actually, let me move the live map a little. We can go all the way down. Okay, no, this way's way quicker. We just have to go through the village. Oops, that's not right. Clicked on the wrong one. And then this one, I know. Enjoy my default thing for a second there. So there we go. Now we're back. I can see everything again. Yeah, every time I've been to your base, you got like every freaking... Nope, I don't need more. I kind of want more bee nests, though. No, I don't need them. I'm not... But there's another one. No, I don't need more bee nests. I need to get Panda home. This way, I think, right? Yes, this way. Okay. Thank God for live map, or I'd never get this guy home. We're going to have to go through that village, which means we're going to have to get out of the boat. But we'll be good. Nope, that's the wrong way. I didn't want to turn there. I wanted to turn to the next one. This is like using my GPS at in my car. In 200 meters, make a left turn. Except for she's Australian. Because the like English dude, like they're just like normal, like I guess Canadian English or American English, whichever it's supposed to be. That guy sounded like a dick. I wasn't gonna put up with that. Tell me where to go. I'll tell you where to go. Hey, Rich, how you doing, buddy? I found myself a pan. Hey, this might be that place where I came to get sand that time. Actually, I don't know. That wasn't on the other side of that village, I don't think. Or maybe it was. I mean, it sure looks like I've been digging sand here. Well, I gotta check again. Let me move the map. Okay, yeah, we gotta go up and around. Why do I always do that every freaking time? Do this, this, and then that. There we go. Don't expect me to pull a Chris and put it on netherite blocks. Yeah, that was a flex and a half on his part. You couldn't handle my hentai folder, Rich. I guess I could have taken the other way. They both go around. Alright. Now I gotta take a sharp left around the here. It's not that sharp of a left. It's definitely not in there. Well, if that went all the way through, it would be a good shortcut. Somebody's on fire up there. Ooh, a red panda. Or that's not a panda. A red bird. Hey, buddy. We almost hit a bird. We still need a name for this panther. Or this panther. Jeez, I can't talk anymore. We still need a name for this panda. So if you guys got any ideas. I really don't want to name him Peter the Panda. That's the only idea I've got. That's where I tamed my parrot. Larry Bird. So we're getting close. We're coming up to the village. Now I know where I am. Yumix likes bears. I mean, true. I mean, if we don't get any better ideas, that's what it's going to be. All right, let me get this here. Let me get F5. There. I'm just going to cut my way through. Well, that was shitty. Get out of the boat! Hey, buddy, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that your fat ass was going to be a problem, but apparently it was. Oh, that worked out great. Is he going to keep attacking me? Why the fuck didn't it put water there? Oh, that's why. Because I'm stupid. There. Now if I get back in this boat, are you gonna look, I'll give you another one of these. Aw. We're friends again, right? Alright. You just gotta feed him. Figures, he's a panda. I'm gonna go steal one of these beds, though. Damn it. It's like the one place without a bed in this whole place, I bet. Well, maybe not. I saw you go in here. That means there's a bed. Get out. Got him. guy's nasty. He slammed the door right in my face. Alright, now let's make... I think we gotta do all this. We gotta come all the way through this way. Should fit through there. I think we're good now. Right after I get these ones. All right, buddy. Let's get you home. Don't look at me like that. I'll wreck whatever I want. You're my villagers now. Oh, I almost was going to dig that out. Using the boat. But I've made that mistake before. Oh, don't tell me. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, Panda, stay here while I do some digging. I needed it more than he did. I guess I just need 2. I don't know, I'm digging out 3. This one out too. There we go. Now let's get some more of this. One day I'll learn how the inventory works. Pretty sure that's got to come out too. And this one. Sleep is overrated. Tell me about it. Okay. Alright. Looks like it's going to be Meowmix Likes Bears is this guy's name. And I'm cool with that. We'll see what Lee thinks when he sees it. Alright, get him home. He takes up a lot of room. I am inside of him right now, it looks like. Not in the fun way. There we go. Oh, drunk. I looked over at chat, ran into a wall. Yeah, let's see if we can tell where the thing we built is. I mean, I did hit him once, Sean. He didn't die, though. And he didn't get too mad. He only attacked me a little bit. I think we went right past the place where our villagers are going to be. That's good. If we can't see it, no one else will be able to either. Because it's around the other side there. So you have to figure it out when I get to them. Yeah, you come out here, you jackass. See how far you get. Stupid zombie. Right, we're almost home. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. He's probably being sarcastic. Now, how the hell are we getting him out of here? It was F3 and G, right? Nope, F3 and B. Whew, it's just a little. Oh my god. We gotta aim like right here. I got him. Get up on the shore there, bud. Now, let's get your chunky ass home. Come on now. You know you want this bamboo. Ah, swamp grass. This way. Come on. Man, he's so slow. Oh, I have can I lasso him? Or whatever it's called? Oh, I guess I could. I'm not sure. Come on, buddy. You can make it. I know, it's more movement than you've done in your entire life, but let's go. Yeah, that's my luck, too. It turned into a panda witch. Hey, you want your food? Come on. They like cake. Maybe I'll make them a... Oh, I don't know if I have everything for a cake. I got sugar cane. Wheat. I got everything for a cake. I'm going to make them a cake when I get home. Come on. You son of a bitch. You know, you can... Let's do a polar bear. I'm going to go grab... I forget what they're called. Leads, that's what it is. Grab my leads and see if I can not fall in a hole and die. That would be the first thing. Larry Bird, I got you a friend. Right, they're in here. Give me this, and I guess this. Because we got to name them. What was it? Meowmix likes bears. That's not how you name stuff. There we go. Oh, is it all one word? It was all one word. We'll do it all one word. There we go. Named soon. As soon as I get over there. The best part is I'm pretty sure it will say admin in front of it. Let's go here. Where'd he go? There he is. Hey, don't run away from me. Meowmix like, oh no, they fixed it. Only Larry Bird is admin. And also, I can take this off now. Are you kidding me? You can't use a lead on them. Alright, fine. We'll do it the slow way. At least we got your name, so it wasn't a wasted trip. Right, we got to do it the slow way. Come on. God, you're slow as me. You got bad knees, Panda? I got bad knees. Come on. Oh, man. Yeah. That sounded like happy sounds. That's cool. At least you're not trying to murder me anymore. No, he didn't break my armor. Good. Come on. He's just mocking me. Go on now, Meowmix likes bears. Come get your bamboo. Look, all the bamboo up there. That's where we're going to park your fat ass too, I think. Because that way, I don't have to drag you the extra 40 blocks or 30 blocks over to the house. Which is a plus in my books. Here, buddy, you can sit right up here. Does he not sit either? Hey, hey, hey. Come back. Do I need to make this guy a cage? Like, I gotta dig a hole in the ground and just drop him in? He seems like he runs away as soon as I get rid of the bamboo, and I couldn't make him sit. Maybe it's because I had a boat in my hand. Let me do... They don't sit? Okay, we're going to have to figure something else out, I guess. I really don't want to hit you again. You know what? You wander for just a second. Let me dig this hole. Get in your house. It's probably too fat for a 2x2 hole. Come on, Panda. I'll make you a hole enclosure later, but for now you got to get in the hole. It's the only way. Come on, up here. You've taken too many steps today, haven't you? You're like, oh, I'm too tired. Come on, man, let's go. There you go. Now come over here. I promise I won't push you in the hole. I'm absolutely going to push him in the hole. Get off the corner. Just come around here. Are you too good for your home? Where's that Billy Madison clip where he's yelling at his ball for not going in the hole? Come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh no, there's a hole there. Better be careful. You don't want to get in the hole. Yeah, jackass. Okay. Hey. Listen, buddy. If I wanted to hear from an asshole, I'd fart. There. He's dead. Let's get some sleep. That's Larry Bird. The coolest bird ever. Apparently he's an admin. Stop making zombie sounds, Larry Bird. Puts me on edge every time. Oh, sorry about that. Couldn't get my mic muted in time. Okay. Pop this stuff in here. That's not where that goes. Oh, I have one egg. You know what? He wouldn't sit, so he doesn't get a cake. Right, Larry Bird? Yeah, what do you know? You're like, oh, I'm gonna shoot the 3. I'm the best ever. Whatever. I'm shooting 3s anyway. I took that tough over there. I didn't even use it. Oh well. You know what? I'm gonna actually put this in here. Leave a little more room for the other stuff. Grab my glass. Oh, I think I need more glass. I got that dark glass, but that's not what I want. I thought I had more glass. Oops. Glass. There's some more glass. We may still need more. I'm going to bring a furnace and my sand with me. Please tell me I have more sand somewhere. Oh, good. Okay. Now we go back. Still didn't get kelp, though, which is not ideal. But now we can go get villagers. Stuff them in our little house there. Oh, look at that guy. He must have been unloaded because he would have turned into a drown by now. So at least we know the chunks don't keep loaded for very long on this server. Okay. So we know it's around back somewhere. He's gonna look for the little hole at the water level, which is right there. Oh yeah, I was gonna put a glass I was going to make that a window. So let's do that now. Actually, let's go in there and do it from the inside. This is our secret cave for our villagers. Yeah, so let's make this a window. It'll give it away to the other players, but I'm not worried. If someone wants to come over and trade with my villagers, I'm cool. They won't be here long anyway, because... There we go. I'll just leave that. Yeah, let's make a nice little window here. And then down here. Let's just put some... There, got a little window. It's not the greatest window, but yeah, let's in some light. That bugs me. That bugs me a lot. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Oh yeah, and then there's that whole debacle. Let's go get a piece of stone and fix that right now. Here, get back up there. There? Yeah. Perfect. There, now we got a nice little... We got, oh. I need more stone. Let's make a nice little frame under it here. Oh, I needed 3. Needed 3. I'll grab another one. Looks dark over there, so I'll put that there. I'm also going to take this out. I don't think they can hurt themselves on it because it was so low. But, just in case. Good enough. Make sure there's no ledges up there, too, that they can... Nothing can fall on them from up here. Looks like we're good. In fact, let's light it up there just for fun. There. Perfect. Now let's get this floor in. We're going to need more. Sure, we're going to need more glass. And even if we don't need it for this, we'll need it for something else. So. Let's do that while we work. I mean, I'm going to leave that lapis there for looks. I just don't want to drown getting up here while we got our villagers in here. And just come in and ruin everybody, you know? It is going to kind of make it look worse, but better safe than sorry. I guess I could just walk on this stuff. That would be just as easy. We could save a block. We won't build under that one. Can we still see down there? Yeah, a little. Not as much as I'd like, but this is going to have to be the way it is. Oh, we're out. Yeah, I should have enough with this stack. Oh, I should have started it earlier, though. I should have started it when I was making the window. Almost done. We'll just put it to like right here, I think. There should be plenty of room, I think. Oh my god. I guess I'll just sit here and wait. Actually, while that's cooking, I got stuff in the way now, so let's get the Be Right Back screen again. I'll close that, and we got over here. Oh, this is just nothing important. Okay. Oh, and then back. I forgot to hit the button. Oh, what about over here? Is this a place something can spawn? No. Although, if I had. Oh my god, take forever. I should have brought 7 different things. Super Smelter's going to be on my list for this year. Or for this season. I didn't have one last season. It really bugged me. And plus, we won't need a full stack, so I don't have to cook the whole thing. Probably need about 10, 15 more. Wait, let's see. 1, 2, 3-ish. Yeah, I'd say about 10. Oh, there's halfway there. This would be a neat little cove for the villagers, though. I like that. Oh. Huh. Let me get, fill this little hole in. And bonk. Perfect. Now we can tell. I wanted the window, too, so we can tell when it's getting to be nighttime. Oh, wait, what did Sean say there? I didn't see that before. Just realized that a creeper could fall in a hole and potentially kill your panda if you fuck up. Have fun with that. That's fine. I had a horse. I had actually, what was it? 2 horses and a bunch of chickens in 2 different holes last season. They never had a problem. But they weren't as annoying to get as the panda either, so the panda probably will end up dying somehow. There we go, and then we'll come over here. I guess we got 1 extra. That's cool. Works for me. Now, I don't think anything will come in here after them. Because they're far enough away from the entrance that it just shouldn't happen, I don't think. But I do want to go up here as well. And just get out of the... I should have made the entrance bigger. Yeah, there's a cave like right there. We'll go light it up just in case. Oh, this is a really interesting setup it's got here. You know it's going to go somewhere good. I'm going to grab this coal probably too. Not that I need it because I have that little lava farm, but... Oh, look, we got some grass up here. And that's it. Okay. Didn't realize that was the end for some reason. Yeah, might as well grab the coal while I'm here. Easy enough to get. And then it wasn't a wasted trip into here. Oh. There we go. Make sure this is spawn proof one more time before we go get the villagers. Okay. It definitely is. Except for... oh no, it should be. Okay, where did I put my boat? There it is. So I want to bring the farmers I was trading with. Oh, they were at the other village, so I don't have to worry about them. Yeah, once that place fills in with grass, I think he won't even notice it's there. Thanks, Coop. Thanks for letting me know this game sucks, too. How you doing tonight, buddy? Actually, I'll nab one of these fishermen because they're right here. I definitely just wrecked that crop. Not my fault. Not my problem. Oh, wow. Look, hey, it's so cool. Hey, you ever seen a boat? Yeah, it's neat, huh? You should check it out. Look, I got one for your friend, too. Oh, or for you. Move you over here. I don't want to fall in that water. Okay. Just watch some mountain monsters with my dad. My favorite show now. What's that? I don't even know what that one is. Alright, buddy. Oh, look at you stuck all that. Wait, you're not a nitwit or anything, are you? Doesn't look like it. Okay, get out there. Okay. How the hell am I going to push you out of here? No. Scaffolding. It's precious to me. How do you keep getting stuck in the same spot? The perfect crown. Get in the boat. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm wondering, because he's right there by the thing. Is this what a bunch of hillbillies chasing around cryptids in Virginia's? Oh, that would be... and you know it's got to be so fake that it, like... I really hope this guy isn't some sort of weird, like, won't get a job kind of guy. But it's the risk I'm taking. Yeah, I mean, without as soon as the grass grows in, that's gonna look just like. You weren't here earlier, Coop, but I filled that in to put my guys in here. All right, buddy, how'd you get? Oh, I better do this again. Oops, not what I wanted. I already hit my panda. I don't want to hit the... All right, no, you get up on the land. Why would you go anywhere else? Just get up there before I get cross with you. Fish. All kinds of fish in here. It's like it's a big river or something. It's awesome for almost no reason. Yeah. Ooh. Rain. Wait, where's the guy? Oh, good. Whew. I thought my villager disappeared. This whole shelf is precarious. Hey, what did I tell you? Get away from my villagers. Oop, missed. Yeah, that, what? Oh, forgot. I don't have respiration or anything. Alright, let's go get this guy to the old, let's call it Love Shack. These guys run around in the dark, screeching and hooting in the woods with their guns. Never shoot at Scooby-Doo traps and never catch shit. It's almost like they're right after stuff that isn't real. It's like those ghost hunter shows. My sister is so into those freaking ghost hunter shows. But like they're always just so bad. There's this guy's running around in a house. We're like, are you there? Show us a sign. Show us a sign if you're there. And then they pretend they heard something and then they put something in clearly in post. Like, it's so bad. Those shows are fucking terrible. Like, they're good for a laugh, but like, she watches them, I think, seriously, which is just the worst. Okay, buddy, you get up in there. I'll go get you I'll go get you a barrel, and I'll get the other guy a composter. And then I'll bring you some carrots. And then, you know what to do. The only problem is I think they'll be unloaded when I'm at my base. It's not real? What? Pretty sure you already knew that, Coop. Oh no, what if it rains so much my panda drowns in his hole? That's a risk we're gonna have to take. Oh, I don't need these anymore. I got Mud Dead Zombies always there to greet me when I come home. I was getting kind of... Hey, someone shot at me. Whoop! Crashed. I think this is an old school boats. Boat, that was the worst. I remember trying to travel by boat when I first started playing. You just touch anything and your boat would explode. And it wouldn't give you back all the materials to get your boat back either, which was the worst part. Alright, so let's go. Other part where Mothman mind controls one of the crew and gets him to take off his clothes and attack his friends. And you're telling me it's not real? Well, I didn't know that part, Coop. It's totally real. You know how that's how Mothman does. Hello, Panda. Oh, good. All my stuff grew. Now, let's see here. Get some potatoes. Carrots. I need a composter. Oh. I'll just take the carrots. Because then I can replant them easier. Guess they weren't quite done. This row looks like it mostly was. Oh my god, I got so much shit in here that I don't need. I don't need that. Perfect. And then I'll come back for the potatoes. This goes in here. So does that actually. You know, I bet a stack of carrots will do it. And I need a composter. furnace back. I love the part where the grassman builds a giant wooden portal to hell that the crew has to burn down before it's too late. Oh my god. That show sounds amazing. I don't know. I think I have Animal Planet. I'll have to check it out. If I see what was it called again? If I ever see it listed, I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm going to take 2 stacks just in case. Put my bamboo away. My squid ink. I guess my iron doors. I never used them. So I changed my plan. Extra boats. What was that, Larry? It sounded like he was going to spit at me. Okay, so let's go back to the guys. Good, I did keep 1 boat. Oh, I forgot to plant more potatoes. Perfect. Okay. I need to make a composter. Which I think... it's just a bunch of slabs, isn't it? Yes. Perfect. Oh, and I should make a barrel, too. Looks like I was a fisherman, after all. He can continue to be a fisherman, I don't mind. Barrel. There we go. And away we go. Oh wow, took the long way. It's on season 7 or something now. Whoops. Pretty sure the leader of the group is like 80 years old, died for real, because that's just 500s in the camera guy. Oh, I bet he was the craziest one, too. I'm really taking a look in that cave too much. On the big side, anyway. I've been in there. Actually, that's where I went up eventually found my amethyst geode. Or one of them, anyway. Now we just gotta go around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Now, where's our little cove here? You better not be touching my villagers, squid. If I go in there and they're dead, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, I was sure this place is spawn proof. But like, something could spawn there and then walk in. Something could spawn there and walk in. They will eventually... No, they'll eventually make... be a farmer. He's like the nitwit, isn't he? Farmer? Yes! He's not a nitwit. I take it back. But not really. You know what I'm going to do? Put this right here. There you go, buddy. Oh, but it's not his. Somebody must have traded with him, but he has no experience. I don't get you, buddy. Where's your farmer friend? Hey, guy. Take all these carrots. Yeah. Give him to your friend. Oh, I should have brought my hoe. He could have had a little farm area. Did you just... You better not be putting those carrots in there. Okay, so that guy... How does he still know where his workbench is? If it's all the way over there. Also, what trades you got? You got carrots and beets. You know what? Let's get you carrots and potatoes there, bud. Oh, he didn't change. Wait, what? No, you can't be a fisherman. That's what happened. Be a farmer. You will grow up and you will be a doctor. Beets? What is wrong with you? Nobody wants beets. Farmer. Oh. What's your major malfunction, dude? I just watched him get attacked by the Grafton beast on a cow ranch. How is there so much blood and guts everywhere? I remember like 4 or 5 years ago, I made a world in a little big planet called The Mountain, and it was about hunting monsters that appear in the show. I remember it being decently scary for some reason. Oh, sorry. Also, I will not let you give me beats, sir. A Bobby! Not you. Yeah, wheat works. And this guy here. How haven't you lost your trade yet? I don't understand. I'm gonna go decimate those places. You don't get to have a workbench anymore. I will go rob it myself. I know, I didn't mean to look. I just turned around and then there they were, doing it. And then I looked some more. I couldn't help it. It's like a car crash. You can't look away. But he doesn't have any experience, so it doesn't seem like he's been traded with, which is the weird part. I think maybe he just knows where his thing is over here still somehow. But I know which ones. Like there's two barrels up here, so. So one of them's got to be his. Mine now. Okay, so if that doesn't work, I guess we'll just keep him the way he is. I don't mind if he's a fisherman. But it's just annoying that he's not, his workbench isn't near him. It's like a car crash. You can't look away. Mountain monsters. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a show that could be funny. Okay. Yeah, like, see? He has no experience at all. Is that one yours? You almost got axed. I guess he's just a fisher. Why? Do I gotta put up freaking guardrails? Oh, little Babby's sleeping. Should those guys be going? Do the babies go to bed earlier than the adults now? I'm taking this away. I'm wondering if it's because he hasn't figured out where his bed is yet. I will go take your beds out of that village, I promise. I will take every bed out of that village, and then all your buddies will have nowhere to sleep. I don't understand how they can still detect that it's over there. Alright, you just lost your beds for all your friends. Although I don't think I have to do the whole village, I'll just do this side of the village. Teach them. You want to listen to me? I'll destroy everything they hold precious. When hunters can barely speak English, it's like he's the one who makes the traps. Oh, he's like Frenchie from The Boys. What? Trident guy? Where are you at? Did I get it? I don't think I did. There's a chance it's still down there. But it's not a good chance. Still gotta go check. trident. Trident. Damn. No trident today. Let's go wreck these beds. Something worth doing. It's worth doing with an axe. Yeah, I can stay in there. I don't care. This might have a bed in it. What's this? A bed? I don't think so. Not on my watch. It's got to be one of these ones because they were both over here. So maybe. Wow, this is a stupid building. Don't mind if I do. Oh, thank you, sir. All right. Now maybe when we go back, we won't get Trident Guide. Almost got shot by the skeleton though while he fell. And even if these are their beds, I'll just put them in the room. I don't care if they got a different color or whatever. Hey, did you get your bed yet? Oh, one of them did. Did you figure it out yet? You're telling me your bed is still over there. I hate you. Alright, well, I'm taking this one. Alright. Morning time. Everybody get to work. Alright, well, I'm going to go get more beds out of that town until that guy will actually sleep. Which leads me to wonder if there's another barrel over there, too. Maybe that guy used it. Because like I said, I don't mind him being a fisherman, but I would rather him be something else. So I'm going to go remove a lot of shit from over here. I already got that bed. But I'm looking for... If you see any barrels, let me know. There's another bed. Oh, did you miss your bed? Sorry, buddy. It's too goddamn bad. Oh, you're an idiot. Who cares about you? You fool. No beds in there. No barrels either. That's probably the last bed I need to take. There's no way that they can see any further than that, right? I guess it depends where we find the barrel, if we find one. There, 2 people can sleep in there. Barrel. Barrel. So the stream has been going on for an hour and a half, and you just started kidnapping villagers. Oh, well, yeah, we got sidetracked by getting a panda. Also, I had to build that whole room they're in. It was like an open side of the mountain. So I did that too. Like I built all that in. I still don't see any barrels. Cauldrons. No barrels. So I don't know what the deal with that guy is. Maybe he did get traded with. I'm not sure. I think I should reset the bed if I just break it and pick it up. Yeah. I don't see any more barrels. I don't see any. Weird house. So So I guess that guy just really likes being a fisherman. I can respect that. This I can't respect. What's going on with this water? Is the path blocking it? Because that doesn't make any sense. Anyway. Oh, what is this, a barrel like up there or something? This is one of those weird villages that takes a big spike in a few places. Barrel? But I think up here is just... Oh, what about up there? Maybe one of them lives up there. I'll go check up there. It's probably a barrel and like 6 beds. Okay, yeah, so this is just that. I can't make that jump. I thought I could. Alright, so let's go up there and see if there's any barrels. I guess I didn't have any around back, did he? No, not that I can tell. No. Alright, so how the hell do we get up here? I could see if a guy lived up here, you probably would have fell. Or been killed. It's a pen with no animals in it. There's a cow. It's probably supposed to be in there. Where's the house? Oh, there it is. There's nothing at all in this house. Just pigs. Okay. I guess that guy's just bound to be a fisherman. That's cool. He can be one. It's the good... If you get a lot of coal, they, or string. And I do have a spider spawner, so I might make a string farm at some point. Oh yeah, you want to see my panda? You're lucky. I hit him with my axe once, but he didn't seem to care that much. He attacked me once, but then I got away. To be fair, I fed him bamboo after, so he's probably pretty happy about that. I've heard it's better since they put in actual NPCs you can talk to and stuff. But I don't know if it's good. Look, I brought 2 other beds if you don't like these ones. Maybe one of them is yours. I can't put one there. Put it here. This will be annoying. Hey, do you need more carrots? No, you don't. You little son of a bitch. You better have enough carrots to make more babies. What's your problem? You like that wall, do you? Neat, I guess. I think he still thinks his workstation's over there. But I couldn't find a single barrel at all. Because I already took the ones that were there. I don't want to put them down because then we'll have the baby being a fisherman too. Probably should have traded with that guy. Oh well. There. Now we got our baby makers. And a baby already, which is good. Proof that it works. Now I gotta figure out how to get them inside the mountain. No, NPCs were not in the game before. Not guys that like gave you quests or anything like that. Like you could get... There was like monsters and stuff, but not like... There was no human NPCs that would talk to you or anything. And there were robots and stuff too, I think. But yeah, everyone hated it because Bethesda's thought that everybody would just talk to each other because they don't know how games work when there's PvP involved. How'd you get there, sheep? I have been over here. Not over there, though. Oh, I guess I don't really have to go over there. It's just a wall. Well, that was neat, though. It looked like... Oh, it comes out there, I guess. Yep, I do. There we go. We'll go to the old panda hole. That's where he lives. Here he is. We're going to build him an enclosure, but not today. I saw that banner and I thought there was pillagers for a second. Alright. What's next? We got... Oh, yeah. Whew, I gotta dig a big hole now. That's not gonna be fun. Luckily, we got a beacon, so we'll be okay. And the next thing on the list will be an experience. Oh, shit. I'll see them, I guess. I meant to use my silk touch on it. If I remember correctly, Fallout 76 is supposed to take place when the vaults first started opening. So it explains the lack of NPCs, but yet again, where do the other players come from if not from the same places as missing NPCs? The thing about Fallout is there was always people outside. They were basically like tribals. Like they were, well, that's what they called them anyway, was tribals. They, that's not what I wanted at all. There's like, the first two games. In the first game, you're, is it the Chosen One, the first game? No, you're the Vault Dweller in the first game. I'm just going to go straight up here so I know where the corner is. And we'll put a light up there too. Then we'll know when we get there. In the first game, you are, I believe, the Vault Dweller. I might have him... No, Fallout 2 is the Chosen One. So in the first game, you're the Vault Dweller. And you end up going to like other places because your vault needs a water chip. Well, that didn't go as I'd planned. Sometimes I hate instant mining. There we go. And then I'll just pop this over here. Yeah, but anyway, so you're the Vault Dweller, and your vault needs a water chip, so you go out, and you're the one who gets it. Oh, I forgot to... Actually, I'll just leave it out. And on your way, you meet a whole bunch of other people that have already been out because they were never in the vaults. Then there's whole places like Necropolis that is just full of ghouls, and they were obviously outside when it happened because they got ghoulified. I'm trying to think of what else. There's a ton of places like New Reno and stuff where people were out the whole time, I think. But yeah, Bethesda, they don't know the lore of their own game because they just listen to Todd. So when they said, oh, we're not going to have NPCs because there wouldn't be any, but like there were. Not everybody came from a vault. Oh yeah, exactly. More copper. Jeez, this is what I needed. Okay. Now, come around here. Oh yeah, this side doesn't have the instant mining. I should move my beacon, but tall is this, by the way? I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what? Easy way to find out. So it's 12. I didn't see how many I started with. I just assumed it would be 30. So it's 11 tall. Okay. So I got 7 there. 6 now. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus I wanted to go 3 up, so I put 3 in and I stand there. It should be perfect. I think. Okay. That should just be the top of my... Let me just go 11. Yeah, this will work. So that should be 11 because I had 30 and I haven't lost any. So if I start digging that way... Well, that didn't work out at all. Oh, because I went... yeah, because I was stupid. That's why. Because I only put 11 things on. What I wanted to do was put 14. And then start digging from there. Alright, there we go. So let's fill this back in. There we go. So this should be our starting point. And then, yeah, this will be, this will be where our wall should go. Actually, let's just dig straight over. We'll get the outline of it, because that'll be easier. That's why we dug those holes in the floor before. There we go. So we know the floor is here. Should put this all the way. There we go. And we'll do some more. You just eat the potato and then put down the... So annoying. And then we'll go this way. I don't know why we don't have the mining. Yeah, there we go. I never did build the shovel. I was going to. Any plans for streaming? Any games in particular? I know Thursday Torch will be here. I don't know what we're playing yet though. Stop with the fucking potato. Just stop trying to eat everything all the time. Dig with a boat. There we go. That's all I was trying to do. I don't know what we're playing yet, but I got my capture card finally, so I can do some console games, which will be fun because I got all kinds of stuff. I can't do any of the old ones yet because I need to get a I could do PS1, but I can't do like, actually that's not gonna be light enough. Because I can do PS1 on the PS3 and stuff like that. But, yeah, PS4 games and stuff like that. Xbox 360, stuff like that. And then later on, I'll get... Like, I got a Japanese Sega Saturn and stuff, so we can play stuff like that. I just have to get another piece where I can actually hook everything into my... into the capture card. Because you got to go through, like, I forget what the thing's called. It's like some relay thing, so you can do, like, older stuff on HDMI. Yeah, we're doing a lot of that. I mean, we'll keep doing this stuff that we do a lot of still. But I want to branch out to more stuff, especially console stuff, because I love my consoles. They just sit there doing nothing. Yeah, thanks. It should work fine. I just have to, like, I just haven't. When I've had time, I haven't set it up. But yeah, and I'll be doing more VulgarCraft until the season's over too. So even though you said this game sucks, but yeah, have a good night, Coop. Take her easy, buddy. Thanks for. Oh, jeez, almost choked on my own spit a little bit. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice chatting with you. I'm gonna go build that shovel because it looks like I'm gonna need it some more. Oh, and we're almost done anyway. See, I don't even think you'll miss much, Coop, if you're still here. There we go. So up in that room up there that I'm building right now is going to be a lot. Well, I say a lot, but not. That's where I'm going to put my farms. So I think we'll have melon pumpkin farm for sure. I may steal a villager in there to do other things. We'll have bee farms. Oh, it wasn't just Larry Bird this time. I thought he was tricking me. He makes zombie sounds sometimes. He's kind of an asshole, that Larry Bird. Anyway. What was I doing? I needed a shovel. I was going to make a shovel. There we go. I'll get back in there and get to the old mining. But yeah, we also need a... I'm thinking I might do like an old school mob farm, just because it'll run while we're down here. And then we can... I'll have it set up so we can either do... experience from it, or just regular... Like just a regular AFK mob farm. Oh god, I love insta mining. Although we ran into coal, which is good, because we always need coal. And then this room will be tall. I'll probably stack up a bunch of different ones in here. And then, yeah, I want to have all the farms deliver to an inventory system. Like an automatic sorting system. Would be really nice. There we go, get all that out of there. But we definitely need an experience farm, because I haven't been able to do any... I mean, we can kind of use the villagers for it for now, just to repair stuff real quick. But as for... I just realized at some point I'm going to fall out of here. Because there is... I'm guessing over just like 2 or 3 things over, there's a big hole in the roof. Which we can fix while we're up here too. Uh-oh. That could have been bad. How did that one even... Because it... Anyway, let's just get these. I don't get how they're falling through the torch, but whatever. Here we go. Okay. This is so nice compared. But yeah, I think I'll do the farm room. I'll try to make it look nice too. Like, I don't know how good I'll be with that, but it's always couldn't hurt to try. Oh, it's just wrecking my pickaxe doing that. I thought I saw diamonds up there. That can't be right. Oh, you know what? I bet it was the anti-X-ray stuff. That's kind of how it works. It changes the stuff around or something. Spooky explained it all to me. I didn't understand it. All I know is it's supposed to stop the X-ray miners. Let's go this way. Give me that instant mine, baby. There it is. Should move my beacon closer too. I think I'm going to put it back behind this main room too, the beacon, so that when we're digging deeper into the mountain to get our mithril. Oh shit. Went way past it. Okay. Getting tons of coal out of this mountain, though. I guess that's where it ends up now, though, is in the mountain. But I think that's probably going to do it. Chat's kind of died down. We'll, oh, that's my axe. What am I doing? I looked over at chat for a second. So I think I'm just going to dig this hole out, and next time we stream, which will probably be next week sometime. I mean, we'll stream Thursday, but we'll do VulgarCraft next week sometime. I think we'll have this room and we'll start making farms and stuff, which might be good. I might make, if I play a bunch, I might make the EXP farm, like the EXP grinder earlier, just because that stuff's really easy to do. And if you've seen one done, you've seen a million, so it shouldn't be too hard. But that's going to do it for this one. Let's go. I know that. Oh, Flizzote's on. Let's go give Flizzote some love. I'll give him a little raid. Oh, he's podcasting. That'll be cool. Says he's playing Dark Souls and podcasting. I don't know what he's doing. We'll see. Let's get this raid started here. And thanks everybody for coming. It was a lot of fun chatting with everybody. Hopefully I see you in the next one. There we go. We get this raid going. Perfect. There we go. We just got how many seconds left? 5 seconds. All right. See you next time, everybody.